So you're thinking about moving to Flagstaff, Arizona? My name is Tammy and this is Flagstaff Arizona Living, and I like to show you all around town. I like to show you different houses and different price ranges, and sometimes I just like to talk about the pros and cons of Flagstaff, what you can expect when you move here. Today I want to talk about 4 reasons why are people moving to Flagstaff, Arizona. Well, I think the first one would be the beautiful weather. It is truly beautiful year round. We do get snow. We can get up to 100 inches of snow, but the sun comes out and it melts it pretty quickly. And we have tons of snow plows, and so it gets the roads safe very quickly. I would say there's still some lingering ice chunks in the neighborhoods from a snowfall that we had last week, but all of the freeways, all of the roads getting to stores and schools are all clear, and they usually are clear within a couple of days unless we have like a major snowstorm, which I feel like we haven't had one of those in about 6 years, and I've lived here for 14 years. So our summers are only in the high 80s. If we get into the 90s, we riot because we think we're dying because it's so hot. But typically, when you think of Arizona, most people think it's a desert. They think of Phoenix. Flagstaff is 25 to 30 degrees cooler than Phoenix year round. So that's definitely one of the reasons why people come to Flagstaff. Probably the worst attribute we have in our weather is the spring wind. For some reason, it gets so beautiful, all the wildflowers start popping out, and then the wind comes and it's still icy. It's like it's coming straight from the North Pole into Flagstaff. So that's pretty much the only really bad thing about our weather, unless you hate snow. If you hate snow, you may not want to be here from November through April. And usually we get a freak snowstorm in like May or June, but it's melted by the next day. The second reason why people are moving to Flagstaff is there are great education opportunities. So whether your kiddos are in pre-K, there's lots of great daycares available and lots of different options. We have private schools, there's a Christian school, there's also a Catholic school, and you don't have to be part of their denomination in order to join these schools. And it seems like their tuition is pretty reasonable. They also have a lot of scholarship options. We have lots of different charter schools. We have Basis, which is one of the most well-known great education opportunities at Basis. We also have Montessori's, and then our public schools also have a lot of great options as well. So there's pretty much something for everybody. There's also lots of online options that you can do from anywhere. And my family, we have 3 kids, and we've done pretty much a little bit of everything. My favorite school and the benefit from the school was at Marshall Elementary. It's a public school, but it's also a magnet school. And one of the great things that they do there is they offer free violin lessons for all the kids ages kindergarten through 2nd grade. So my son went there and he learned Suzuki violin. They provide the violins, they provide the teachers, and twice a week they go have violin lessons while they're at school, and then they have a couple of opportunities to perform. So my youngest son learned violin the Suzuki method, and now he plays piano the Suzuki method, and he's 14, he still hasn't quite learned how to read music, whereas my other 2 do know how. But I'm sure if he really wanted to, he could figure it out. But that was such a great opportunity that just kind of fell in our lap. Also, we have great high education as well. So we have Coconino Community College. We also have like College of America, some other campuses. If you're learning a trade, I know that there's like welding programs around. And then of course, we also have a university in town called NAU. So there's lots of options for everybody, no matter how old you are or how young you are. The third reason why people might be moving to Flagstaff is for employment. One of our biggest employers is Purina. It's a dog food factory. And so it's on the east side of town. And when they are baking their dog food, you can smell that it smells like dog food. And it's not always pleasant, but it's definitely a great employer that also has really good benefits. Northern Arizona Healthcare, which represents the hospital, lots of different cardiology offices in town. That is a big employer as well. So whether you're a nursing assistant, nursing, doctor, scrub tech, surgery tech, or if you're janitorial or IT or administration, there are so many jobs that are being offered through Northern Arizona Healthcare. And our hospital, right now it's located in the downtown area of Flagstaff, but they're moving to this area called Fort Tuthill, which is close to our Flagstaff airport. And they have started developing in some of the forest land. It's going to be this enormous campus. They have a 7-year plan to move all of their facilities down to this area, which will be good for some reasons because we'll be closer to a major freeway and it just gives opportunities to expand. And then the original hospital campus right now, I'm sure we'll find some other reason to fill it up, whether it's NAU students or housing or long-term care facilities. There's so many different ways that we could use all the space. And so it's kind of fun to watch our little town stretch and grow. Also, there's a lot of tour guides in town. So I have friends who own businesses where they go on 2-week trips down the Grand Canyon River. And there's also people who do day trips from the top of the Grand Canyon down and back. Maybe they spend the night, or whether they're just doing tours in Flagstaff or down in Sedona. We also have a lot of small businesses, and we love supporting our small businesses, especially the restaurants in town. They always seem to be packed at capacity. And because we have so many students in town, of course, the bars are always a hopping scene, as well as the coffee shops. They're full. And so if you have one of those businesses and you can find the right location, I can help you with that. I'm a real estate agent, so I could definitely help you with that. But as long as you find the right place for your business and what you can afford, you're pretty sure to do pretty well up here. And then our fourth reason why a lot of people move to Flagstaff is for our university, Northern Arizona University. It is enormous and it just keeps growing. But with that comes a lot of great opportunities. And I think some people just move here because they might have a spouse entering a program, or maybe a spouse is going to be working at the school. There are unlimited opportunities at NAU. Also, we have a lot of sports there. We have a great swim center, tennis center, the football team, the basketball team. It's great, and it's a lot of fun as a small town to go and root for your small town team. So these are just 4 of the reasons why I believe that people are moving to Flagstaff. We moved here because my husband's a dentist and he bought a practice in town, and we just never left. The longer we've stayed, the longer we've wanted to be here. And it's just a beautiful place to live. It's a wonderful community. I hope this helps answer some of your questions. Definitely reach out to me. You can like and subscribe to my page, and I'd be happy to chat with you at any time. Have a great day.